subscribe, press bell icon and like button and comment your opinion about this video.
Lakshmi and Diksha Creations presents a small trip to Malaysia. Thanks for watching our previous videos. This is a continuation of the previous video. You might be curious about our next destination. We are going to see another prominent place in Malaysia. It is about 17 kilometers from our hotel to that place. Today's journey is to the most famous Hindu place of worship outside India. The roads here are very good. Good roads built by good engineers and do not break down in rain and sun, so the vehicles can move at the right speed without any confusion following the traffic rules. Some tips for traveling on your own in Malaysia: install the Grab app and book a taxi. Try not to call a regular taxi. They can charge as much as they want. Today we are going to visit Batu Caves and Murigan Temple. Before reaching there, let me explain about the place based on my little knowledge. Batu means rock in Malay language. Batu Caves is a limestone hill that has a series of caves and cave temples in Gombak, Selangor, Malaysia. The hill was originally known as Kapal Tanggang from the legend of Si Tanggang. The town nearby is named after the Batu Caves limestone formation. The cave is one of the most popular Hindu shrines outside India and is dedicated to Lord Murugan. It is the focal point of the festival of Thaipusam in Malaysia. Batu Cave is the big rock you see. We're about to get to that place. Batu Caves, in short, also referred as 10th Caves or Hill for Lord Murugan, as there are 6 important holy shrines in India and 4 more in Malaysia. The 3 others in Malaysia are Kallumalai Temple in Ipoh, Tanneermalai Temple in Penang and Sannasimalai Temple in Malacca. From here, we do not feel that this place is foreign. The limestone forming Batu Caves is said to be around 400 million years old. Some of the cave entrances were used as shelters by the indigenous Temuan people. As early as 1860, Chinese settlers began excavating guano for fertilizing their vegetable patches. However, they became famous only after the limestone hills were recorded by colonial authorities, including Daly and Syers, as well as American naturalist William Hornaday in 1878. Batu Caves was promoted as a place of worship by K. Thembusami Pilla, an Indian Tamil trader. He was inspired by the bell-shaped entrance of the main cave and was inspired to dedicate a temple to Lord Murugan within the caves. In 1890, Pilla, who also founded the Sri Mahamariamman Temple, Kuala Lumpur, installed the Murti statue of Sri Murigan Swami in what is today known as the Temple Cave. Since 1892, the Thaipusam festival in the Tamil month of Thai has been celebrated here. The most attractive thing on reaching here is the statue of Lord Murugan. When you reach the Batu Caves, you cannot miss the statue of Lord Murugan. It stands proudly. It is a magnificent, towering golden statue that stands right at the entrance to the complex. Standing at 140 feet, it is one of the tallest statues of a Hindu deity, and although it was only built in 2006, it has become an iconic image of the site. And climbing these steps, you will see Murigan's temple. A few steps up from there is the Murigan Valley Deva Temple. There are a few temples at the entrance below the Murrigan Cave Temple. That is where we should visit before going up the stairs. Travelers will be happy to hear that there are several options on how to get to Batu Caves from Kuala Lumpur.by train. Kuala Lumpur Central Station to Batu Caves Station takes 30 minutes. By bus, by taxi. Taxi is the fastest option to reach Batu Caves. The caves are about a 15-minute drive from the city center. First, we go to the Hanuman Temple. Outside the cave to the left of the entrance, there is a huge statue of Hanuman in front of the temple with his body split open and his heart open. This makes the temple an icon. A Hanuman temple can be seen behind. Ramayana Cave can be found near the temple. It is very small and low. Innumerable statues, shrines, and colors offer a complete contrast to this complex. This temple is known as Sri Venkata Kalapathy and Alamelu Temple. It is dedicated to Lord Vishnu and Lakshmi Devi. Garuda, placed in a special place in front of the main sanctum. Here you can see many monkeys, peacock, chicken, and many other bird species. Below the left side of the cave entrance is a beautiful pond. A lot of big fish can be found in this pond. This temple is to the left of the steps below the cave. There are Ganapati, Murrigan, Shiva, Shakti, and Nagar temples here. As soon as you step inside, you will see the Maruka Temples modeled after some of the important Maruka temples in India. After that, Mahaganapati is directly seen. Behind it, Nagar, Shakti Devi on the left, Shiva on the second floor, and other temples. Inside this temple is a huge statue of Nandi, the vehicle of Lord Shiva. Shaniswara Navagraha Temple is the temple situated on the right side of Murigan statue. After praying here too, one should start climbing the steps to Murigan's cave. The most attractive thing on reaching here is the statue of Lord Murugan. Now climb the stairs to the Murrigan Temple inside the cave. While praying to Murigan there, we can see how the limestone cave and the natural light source there at the same time. Many foreigners from many countries have come here today to see this miracle. Wooden steps up to the temple cave were built in 1920. In the 1930s, the stairs began to show signs of wear and tear, and then temple chairman proposed to build 2 concrete stairs to the upper caves. The work was completed in 1940. Currently, there are 272 concrete steps. When visiting the temple, you are practically guaranteed the number of monkeys. Monkeys are common in tourist attractions. These monkeys are known for their mischievous behavior, so it's best to be careful when you're around them. We saw these monkeys knocking out many things right in front of our eyes, so there was a slight fear of monkeys stealing the camera while taking video on the camera. Elderly people have little difficulty climbing these stairs. However, everyone finds it difficult when descending because of the steep step. After climbing more than half of the steps, looking back you can see the statue of Murigan and this beautiful city. In the construction of Murigan, statue figures show that 300 liters of gold paint, 250 tons of steel and 1,500 cubic meters were used. We climbed the stairs and reached the entrance of the cave. Facing straight ahead is the statue of Lord Murugan, and on the right is the temple of Idaban Swami. It was very cold when we got here. This limestone cave is more beautiful than that. I felt good when I got here. I suggest everyone to visit this place. The good thing is that anyone can visit here with respect. Step into the temple cave and you will immediately notice how huge this massive cave is, towering over you. Many Hindu shrines and remains of old buildings carved into the walls can be found in this cave. Going down these steps, you will find the main temple of Lord Murugan. This is the main Murigan Temple. Next to it, there is a model of Palani Mala. This cave has many holes as seen above. In ancient times, the light reached inside the cave through this. Even today, it gets good light through it.
Samam Maduram Sarodam Kalagamudivaram Solamanyendadam Om Sam Chom Sharavanamaya Swaha Bharata Varisaka Karuna Visamam Sadhini Uchamanam Kamala Vadana Sankar Kartikeyan Namami Om Sam Chom Sharavanamaya Swaha Bharata Varisakam Ramakarta Triyacha Tatavana Shakti Narka Manya Triyacha Karuna Ravisamam Sadhini.
This is the main idol of Lord Murugan.
Kartikeyan Namami Om Sam Chom Sharavanamaya Swaha Om Sam Chom Sharavanamaya Swaha Om Sam Chom Sharavanamaya Swaha Dhanarupa Dhanarupa Chata Chata Prajala Prajala Jaga Jaga Mama Mama Kadaya Kadaya Pantaya Pantaya Om Chum Churigatraya Gumbat Swaha Om Chum Churigatraya Gumbat Swaha Om Kaga Shivatraya Gumbat Swaha Om Kaga Shivatraya Gumbat Swaha Om Kri Kili Kili Kumari Gali Swaha Om Kri Kili Kili Kumari Gali Swaha Om Sam Chom Sharavanamaya Subramanya.
At the far end is another small set of stairs leading to another open cave. Here in the cave above is situated the Sri Valley Divinite Temple dedicated to Murigan's wife. The view of the daylight-drenched temple, surrounded by high stone walls, makes the climb worth it. Climb up these steps to another open cave. This Murigan Temple inside a limestone cave is a sight to behold. Here in this upper cave is situated the Sri Valley Divinite Temple dedicated to the wife of Lord Murugan. A view of the temple bathed in daylight and surrounded by high stone walls is truly mind-blowing. The place is literally bathed in daylight without electricity. My salute to the ancient creation. Similarly, all the temple premises including the cave are not only below the temple premises, but we cannot thank you enough for keeping this place so beautiful and clean, which is visited by so many people. The monkeys are still waiting to target people. Be careful when going down, because it is very slanted. There is a risk of slipping if not stepped on properly. Specials will continue in the next video. See you!